Welcome to this tutorial on how to choose the right time and place for outdoor fashion and portrait photography. In this video, we will provide you with tips and guidelines for capturing stunning outdoor shots. Choosing the right time and place is crucial for outdoor fashion and portrait photography. The right lighting, weather conditions, and background can make all the difference in your photos. We will provide you with tips on how to choose the best time and place for your outdoor shoots. The first tip is to shoot during the golden hour, which is the hour after sunrise or before sunset. This time provides soft, warm lighting that is perfect for outdoor photography. Another tip is to avoid shooting in harsh midday sun, which can create unflattering shadows and overexposed images. The second tip is to consider the background of your photo. Look for interesting textures, colors, and patterns that complement your subject. Avoid busy or distracting backgrounds that take away from your subject. Additionally, consider the weather conditions and how they can enhance your photo. For example, shooting on a cloudy day can create a soft, diffused light that is perfect for portraits. Selecting the appropriate lens is essential for capturing stunning fashion and portrait photos. We will discuss the different types of lenses and their advantages and disadvantages for outdoor photography. We will also provide you with tips on how to choose the best lens for your outdoor shoots. The first type of lens to consider is a prime lens, which has a fixed focal length. Prime lenses are great for portraits because they create a shallow depth of field, which blurs the background and makes your subject stand out. Another type of lens to consider is a zoom lens, which allows you to zoom in and out to capture different perspectives. Zoom lenses are versatile and great for capturing a variety of shots. The third type of lens to consider is a wide-angle lens, which has a shorter focal length than a standard lens. Wide-angle lenses are great for capturing landscapes and environmental portraits. They can also create a sense of depth and make your subject appear larger than life. However, be careful not to distort your subject's features when using a wide-angle lens. The fourth type of lens to consider is a telephoto lens, which has a longer focal length than a standard lens. Telephoto lenses are great for capturing distant subjects and compressing the background. They can also create a shallow depth of field and make your subject stand out. However, telephoto lenses can be heavy and expensive, so consider renting one before purchasing. When choosing a lens, consider the focal length, aperture, and image stabilization. The focal length determines the angle of view and the magnification of your subject. The aperture determines the amount of light that enters the lens and affects the depth of field. Image stabilization reduces camera shake and allows you to shoot at slower shutter speeds. In this segment, we will provide you with practical tips for capturing stunning outdoor fashion and portrait photos. The first tip is to communicate with your subject and make them feel comfortable. This will help them relax and create a natural expression. Another tip is to experiment with different poses and angles to find the most flattering shot. The third tip is to use natural light to your advantage. Position your subject facing the light source to create a flattering and even light. Avoid shooting in direct sunlight, which can create harsh shadows and overexposed images. Another tip is to use reflectors or diffusers to control the light and create a more flattering image. The fourth tip is to pay attention to the composition of your photo. Use the rule of thirds to create a balanced and visually appealing image. Consider the foreground, middle ground, and background to create depth and interest. Another tip is to use leading lines to draw the viewer's eye to your subject. The fifth tip is to be creative and experiment with different techniques. Try using props or incorporating movement to create a dynamic image. Another tip is to shoot from different perspectives, such as from above or below, to create a unique and interesting shot. The final tip is to have fun and enjoy the process. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and try new things. The more you practice, the better you will become. Remember to take breaks and stay hydrated, especially during long photo shoots. We hope you found this tutorial helpful in learning how to choose the right time and place for outdoor fashion and portrait photography. Remember to experiment with different techniques and have fun with your outdoor shoots.